So today we're going to start with the history and evolution of Forex trading in this second video for beginners level. So the Forex exchange market is the FX is the largest and most liquid financial market in the world, with over $7 to $7.5 trillion traded daily. But it didn't start this way. Its roots stretch back into centuries. So let's take a journey through how it all began. Well, it started in the ancient beginnings, or otherwise known as the barter system. Before money existed, people exchanged goods and services directly. A farmer, for example, might trade wheat for a potter's jars. This barter system worked locally but was inefficient for long-distance trade. The need for a standard measure of value gave birth to money. And then after this era, we had the birth of currency. Gold and silver, bronze, the likes of them. That's around 600 BC. Coins were made from gold, silver, and bronze. They appeared in places like Lydia or modern-day Turkey, and as at then, they were traded and expanded. These trades took on a new turn. They were expanded, and these metals became the first universal currencies used across empires. The gold standard era then, where currencies were valued based on gold reserve, became dominant by 19th century. And then moving forward, we had the gold standard era itself, which is in the year 1870s to 1914, I beg your pardon. In this era, nations agreed to peg their currencies to gold. This created stability and made it easier to exchange currency across borders. However, World War I disrupted this system. Countries needed to print more money to fund wars efforts, which caused inflation and forced them off the gold standard era. And then came in the Bretton Woods system in the year 1944 to 1971. So after the World War II, global leaders met in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, USA, to rebuild the world economy. They created a new monetary system here. The US dollar was pegged to gold at $35 per ounce, and at that period also, the USSR, known as UAE, that's the United Arab Emirates, struck a deal with the USA as known as the petrol deal, where all nations would buy petroleum from USSR using the dollar as means of payment. Other currencies were pegged to the United States dollar as well. This made the US dollar the world's reserve currency. However, by the late 1960s, the USA could no longer back its currency with enough gold, leading to the collapse of this system, and that brought about the free-floating currency era since 1971. And in the 1971, the US president known as Richard Nixon called the dollar's convertibility to gold. This is also known as the Nixon shock. He ended the dollar's convertibility to gold. That's what I wanted to say, I beg your pardon. So this is known as the Nixon shock. Are you tired of losing trades, chasing signals, and struggling to find consistency in the Forex market? Hello, welcome. I am Joseph, the Crown Trader, with 9 years plus experience in Forex trading. I have mentored students across Africa and the entire globe, helping them trade with clarity, confidence, and profitability. At the Crown Traders Academy, we teach principles, simplicity, and profitability. This is no gimmicks, just real Forex trading education that transforms how you see and trade the market. Our complete mentorship program is valued at $1,000, but for a limited time, we are giving a whopping 80% discount. That means you pay only $200 to secure your spot and lifetime assets with the following condition to have access to our SRA trading model. Do this. Number one, click on any brokerage link in the description below and register. Number two, fund your registered account with at least $50. Number three, send a screenshot of your $200 for your mentorship and your $50 funded in your trading account via WhatsApp to be added to our global mentorship
Group. Join the Crown Traders Academy today, where we empower traders, transform life, build ethical wealth across Africa and the globe. Register now. Offer ends soon. See you on the other side. Blessings.
From then on, major currencies began to float freely, meaning their values were determined by the market forces known as supply and demand. This marked the birth of the modern-day Forex market and also the rise of electronic and online trading. That is from the year 1980s to the 2000s. With the rise of computers and the internet, banks started using electronic systems to trade currencies. And in 1990s, online trading platforms emerged, allowing individuals, retail traders to participate in the Forex market. With this revolutionized access, Forex was no longer just for banks and institutions, and then finally came the modern era market from the 2000s till date. Today, Forex is a 24-hour global market, open 5 days a week, with trading being dominated by 4 major financial centers or market openings like London, New York, Tokyo, and Sydney, and on platforms like MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, CTrader, Derive that allow anyone with an internet connection to trade. Also, with the AIs and mobile apps and copy trading, Forex continues to evolve rapidly. Before we go into the summary of this video, I want to also add that in the 1971s, back then before the online trading came into play, an average person could need a minimum of $100,000 to participate fully in the financial market. So it was not designed for an average person, it was designed for the elite of the community or society as at then, until in the years 1980s to the 2000s, where those genes was broken. Then from the 2000s till now, with an average a minimum of $10 or $50, whatever amount you can garner or your broker provides, you will be able to trade the financial market profitably. So in summary, we have 7 eras with their key developments thus far in Forex. Era number 1, ancient times, which is the barter system and early trade. Era number 2, the 600 BC, that's the gold and silver coins were introduced. Era number 3, the 19th century gold standard system. Era number 4, we have the 1944 Bretton Woods Agreement. And then era number 5, we have the 1971 free floating exchange rates began in this period. Era number 6, we have the 1990s, where online Forex platforms emerged. That's the internet era. And then the 2000s, today we have, until date, we have the retail and algorithm trading revolution. All right, guys, thank you so much. So from the bartering goods to the trading currencies in seconds with a smartphone, Forex has evolved alongside human civilization. Today, it represents the pulse of the global economy, where every political event, business decision, or economic shift is reflected in the movement of currency prices. So thanks for watching, and remember, we don't just trade the market. We empower traders, transform lives, build ethical wealth across Africa and the globe through principles, simplicity, and profit. Blessings.